Whoa, I got it out the mud. Dirt. Put me last, gon' feel me first. Did me bad, gon' do you worse. Same old sides gon' get you hurt. I spit facts in all my verses. Still might pull up and eat at church. I go up and down with racks and that's a fact. Feel like they curse.
Bet I go out like a thug. Bet I put some in the dirt. Yes, I came up from the mud. This a $1,000 shirt. Break the bitch, make her work straight to my hand from out of purse. Hey, I come from the mud. They finally found that diamond in the dirt. Ice.
Hey, kid, I gotta make it, kid. This out the mud, man.
Welcome to Out the Mud, man. It's your boy TA, man. I'm coming to you live and direct, man. I got my boy Zebo here.
Yo.
How you feeling, brother?
Good, man. It's just real good, man. We got a OG, one we highly respect. We appreciate you taking this time out, man. One and only, Cuttino Mobley, man. What's up, good brother?
My guys.
Man, appreciate
happy
you coming,
to be
man.
Here, man.
Blessing out the
Definitely
mud,
happy
man.
to be here. Love y'all.
Man, tell us what it's like, man, growing up in the Olney part of Philly. Did I say that right? Olney? Is it?
Olney.
Olney.
Yeah.
Okay, Olney.
So I was raised North Philadelphia, Olney area. We moved up to Olney area around like 10, 11 or whatever it was. But you know, it's rough. It's Rasheed Wallace, Alvin Williams.
My boy
She. Love my dude, She. Kobe, Aaron McKee, Eddie Jones, Rick Brunson was there during college. So it was so many of us playing out there, man. And I boxed first, then I played football, then I played basketball.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you got them
Got
hands.
them hands.
You come around, slap the shit out of somebody.
I don't want no problems.
So if a motherfucker got to take what you owed you back in the day, you was liable to slap the shit out of somebody.
Yeah. I don't want no problems.
That's how they say when they register. They don't want to hurt nobody.
Yeah. So my dad kept me out of it because my brother was serving 3 lifetimes.
Wow.
My older brother was about 10 months older than me. And my dad, my mom, and I was blessed to have 4 parents too, fam.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? 2 amazing fathers and 2 amazing mothers. My stepfather and my stepmother passed away. My stepmother passed away 2019, and my stepfather passed away my rookie year. He was my oracle. Street dude. My dad's a street guy, but good men, right? So I kind of was raised knowing how to be a good man, you know what I'm saying, strong. And I think that's where we lost in society is where they try to steal your masculinity. But me growing up in Philadelphia, I saw the other day, Izzo was saying something about what you want me to do, hug him, kiss him? Like you got to hold him accountable.
Right.
And I felt that because it's like everybody, we all witnessed Kobe Bryant. Everybody want the Mamba mentality to it's time to wake up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And it's that to me, growing up, you got to wake up super early. You got to take 3 buses, right? It's cold, it's snowing, it's raining, there's so much going on. And mentally it's getting you ready for the bigger picture in life, right? So growing up in Philadelphia, man, it was rough.
Super rough.
But fun. You know what I'm saying? Fun. So that's what a lot of, for me, I credit Philadelphia for my character. Right, I love Philly. I love home. I don't go back much, but because I have my children. But yeah, Philly was the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, shout out to Philly, man. A bunch of good guys out the city, man.
Man, you just named a few,
fuck
man.
with Philly.
Who put the basketball in your hand then? Because you were saying you was doing all that. Like, what made basketball so just enticing?
So it was 2 people. It's crazy you asked that, right? There was 2 people in my life. My mom hooped. Right.
Mom hoop?
Yeah, mom hoop, man. She was actually on a team in the 70s, a women's team in the 70s that went undefeated. And she got pregnant with me. So she stopped playing ball. So when she started telling me that, when I started playing ball, I'm looking at her like sideways, like, you don't get your big head ass out of here. You ain't play no ball. Found out, right, that she was one of the best point guards out there.
Damn. Shout out to Mom.
Right?
Yeah, big shout out, Mom, dude.
Yeah, so this guy, when I was a freshman, he was a senior. His name's Chris Williams. He was left-handed, smoothest. I mean, watching him was like poetry. I used to sneak in the gym. He would be working out by himself. He was a varsity player, and I would watch, and I'm like, I want to be like that because I was left-handed. It wasn't a lot of left-handers back then. Yeah. Not like me and you, Z, right? It's like now, it's like 2 on every team now. It's crazy. Real. But I watched him, and I'm like, I want to be like that because he was just so good. Right? Chris was so good. He was a good man. Even to this day, he's a motivational speaker, Chris Williams, out of Philadelphia. I think he played at Manhattan And he actually commentates for Manhattan school, university or college. I think it's called Manhattan College. I don't want to mess that up, Chris. But and then another left-handed person, his name was Bill Ludlow, older white dude, one of my favorite people. I don't get to see him a lot, but he's actually like, he put that kind of confidence in me to like play hard and you can do this, you can do that. And Bill was a left-handed player also. So I learned from those two people. And then basketball just became, it's the love of my life. Like it's every single morning I wanted to wake up and play. I wanted to get better. And being around at that time when you have the Kobe's and Aaron McKees and Eddie Jones and Jason Lawson's and Rasheed Wallace and all these different individuals that are out there, Rick Brunson's, so many basketball players at that time, I wasn't as good, but I played hard. So for me, I wanted to be as good as them. So that's what I was chasing. I was chasing that a lot. So I had to bump into all of them. And then there's so many other names that's out there during that period of time that were hoopers, real hoopers.
Yeah, hoopers.
Right, yeah. My guy, Sad Eye, he was from North Philadelphia. They called him Baby Jordan. I mean, Baby Pro. And he's about 6'5", 6'6",
yeah.
And he was amazing. I loved him a lot. So watching a lot of guys growing up and admiring them, I think that's where the love came from. But Chris Williams and Bill Ludlow was the reason I just like really fought for it.
Word.
Where you get the cat name from? That's what I want to know.
football.
Everybody want to know where the hell you
Yeah.
get that cat name
That's
from,
not hard,
bro.
though.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
hard. That's a hard ass nickname,
And
though,
you
bro.
smooth with
Yeah,
it too.
yeah.
So I gotta. Where that come from?
Yeah. So when I was playing football in grade school and going into high school, my football coach called me Cat, like Cat Quick, right? So he used to butcher my name, Cuttino. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna call you Cat, even though it's not C-A-T, it's C-U-T. But he's like, you Cat Quick, and you know all these different things on the field. Because I thought the person I loved the most out of all sports was Randall Cunningham. Because I thought I was Randall Cunningham.
Yeah.
I loved Randall Cunningham so much. It was unbelievable. My number was 12 because of Randall Cunningham.
Okay.
But you know, watching Randall Cunningham and then watching football and loving the Eagles back then when I was a kid, like being Cat Quick on the field, it just transitioned to the basketball court for me. That's where Cat came from.
That's what I'm wondering, like, because Philadelphia is considered a football state, so you did both.
Yeah.
That was my next question.
Yeah. So I stopped playing, broke my collarbone, so I stopped playing my sophomore year. And I love football, but basketball for me was just more of a burning desire to be great at. My cousin John Mobley, linebacker for Denver Broncos. So our family's more of a football family.
Yeah.
But basketball for me is just, I mean, y'all know it, right?
Yeah.
You're going around searching for games.
Yeah.
You want to go to all the high school games, college games. You want to do everything that involves basketball. So for me, basketball was something where it was easier too. You could, take your basketball and you get on the bus and
go to the court.
You
outside.
just bump into a court. You see
They
a
don't
court,
do
you
that.
get
They don't
off.
do that.
No, man.
They don't do that. They don't do
No.
that shit no more, bro.
Man.
Well, our kids are taking Uber.
Come on, man.
Man.
And they ain't touching no outside. They ain't touching no concrete.
No.
So we grew up on we played
All
on
day.
concrete.
Did
They look
y'all-
at
let me
concrete
ask-
like.
but let me
"Man,
ask
I'm
y'all
not
this.
playing on that.
Let me ask y'all
It'd be
this. On
hard.
Saturday and Sunday mornings, there was like scheduled, the courts were packed those days, Saturday and
for
Sunday
run, looking
mornings,
for run.
outdoor.
Right,
Looking for
outdoor.
run, right?
Yeah.
That's how I was.
Yeah.
It's not
outside.
like that now.
No.
It's
I
not
got
like that.
next. I was the king.
Yeah.
I got next.
next.
Man, if I lose,
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
trying to
next.
get there super early.
Man, I need
And then
5
you be
wins
damn
for
near
that.
ready to fight when somebody talking about, I got next,
Come
man.
on,
I've
come
been
on.
here,
You
I've
ain't
been
seeing
here
none
before
of that.
you, man.
Oh, yo, you got
you
your
got
5?
me fucked up.
You got your 5? You got okay.
Trying to take your next, you be ready to fight like
That
a
didn't
motherfucker.
go like that, bro.
Man, for real.
Until you-
That's not go like that.
until you
Ain't nobody
prove
taking your
yourself.
next.
Until you prove this yourself, and then you can walk up. Yo, you ready? Come on, you ready? Yeah.
Man.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me put my.
And then, and at the time too, Kat, you can explain too with our listeners. At the time, we wasn't playing with a lot of players our age.
No,
we playing with older cats.
Yes.
Jeez.
I thought
Right.
that, and I don't know for you, but I
Big
know
time.
it helped me a
Big
lot
time,
with
big
the
time. Come on, man.
with the physicality
Yeah,
part
physicality and
What
thinking.
you said?
and things.
And thinking. So what happens is when you're playing with older guys, it's less motion. right? Less thinking, more reacting, because they're helping you process it faster. So now when I'm getting bumped, when I'm coming through the middle, or somebody foul me hard, or whatever it is, they're like, yo, next play, come on. They're helping you get out of your head faster,
Yeah.
right? And then also too is a lot of the old heads when I played, they were more efficient, right? It was getting off the ball. As soon as I get the rebound, boom, it's up, right? Or pick and roll, young fella. Hey, you shake up. It was like just
they get on
kind
your
of
ass,
teaching
too.
you certain things, and you see it, right? You're like, oh, damn, I'm open. And then when you go and play with guys your age or low, you start being the old head now, even when you were younger. You start teaching them, yo, you got to do this, yo, you got to run fast. And that's what I'm talking about. But to being a copycat in the game of basketball, there's no more old heads helping the young guys by playing with them. I still play ball, but by playing with them and helping them try to organize that chaos that's in the brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You attended Cardinal and then transferred to Maine Central. How that ended up happening?
Yeah. So me picking up the basketball late in my life, 13, 14 years old, Cardinal Doherty, when I was at Cardinal Doherty, I only played 1 year actually of high school basketball.
Damn.
Right. So then prep school was a big thing back then. It was like, all right, if you want to try to go Division I, we need to see more of you. Right. So I went to, at the time, was ranked top in the country, Maine Central Institute. So Sam Cassell went there. Karan Butler went there. My boy Frank Robinson, that coached the DNA, he went there. A lot of guys, Frank was after us, but a lot of cats that I know went to Maine Central Institute in Maine. Yeah, so
I ain't know nothing about prep school, bro.
Yeah,
Till
man.
my senior year.
But like Oak Hill Academy, right? You remember Oak Hill Academy?
Yeah.
That's like a prep. Virginia Union, Chester, St. Thomas More, they were like prep kind of schools where they had post-grad. So you can go, and I graduated high school at 17.
Yeah.
So I was kind of young. And I'm like, I want to play basketball, but okay, your body got to develop, you need more experience. So then prep school gave me that kind of like leeway to be able to go the next year, work on your body, work on your game, and play high level competition. So Maine Central, shout out to my coach Max Good. He's crazy old white man. I love him so much. Unbelievable dude, man. But Maine, when I graduated from high school, I went to prep school. Yeah. So that prep school is kind of like what kids do now, and is they reclass.
Yep.
Right before ninth grade starts. That's kind of like the same thing, especially if you're younger, right? And I was younger at that time. I didn't know basketball as much as I should have.
What schools you was looking at? Like besides like I know you went to Rhode Island, but like, was there any other colleges that you was like, I could go here? Like for me, I was thinking about going to Purdue, but I chose Michigan State because of Coach Izzo.
Yeah, I just posted something about Coach Izzo.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted to go to when I was in high school. I didn't think big because I didn't think I was as good, but I still made All City, and the All City team was Rasheed Wallace, myself, Tyrone Weeks, Jason Lawson, and me. So I'm like, wow, I am pretty good, right? But I just still didn't think it because there's so many good players. But then when I got to prep school, I was our leading scorer, and I think we started at like 5. I think we finished at number 1 in the country. And when I was there, John Thompson and Rick Pitino and all the top coaches, I mean, Temple, they were ranked in the country, top 10 in the country. They wanted me there.
Coach
so it was
Chaney.
it was so many big schools that wanted me, and just in 1 year, me just developing in 1 year. So my friend at the time, Sean Colson, he's from Philadelphia. He played of FLC, which is Franklin Learning Center. Him and Farron Hand, who was amazing. They he went to prep school with me too. So he was like, yo, it's better we go be big fish in a little pond, right? Opposed to being a little fish in a big pond, the Kentuckys, the Temples, and all that at that time. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's do that. So I didn't know about basketball as much or Division I and all this other stuff. He knew more about it than me. you know how the schedules on TV and all that stuff. I didn't know that. So I wasn't as confident in basketball as a lot of cats that's going into Division I knowing that, right? So I just I just want to hoop and this sounds good. I could probably play, you know. So that's for me. That's why the reason why I chose that.
Is that what ultimately made you red shirt?
Yeah, yeah. But I broke my elbow. Okay. I broke my elbow, and I dislocated my hip all at the same time. So I was, you know, for me, I thought my career was done. Yeah. But you know, I guess it's just sometimes you need that little bump in the road to kind of settle the brain a little bit.
No, figure it out the mud. That's why you here, baby. That's why you here, OG. On the real.
Out the mud.
You play with a cat named Tyson Wheeler. What does that name mean to you?
My favorite point guard. I love Steve. I love Mike Bibby. But Tyson, because we actually grew up together. Word. Actually, you know what? Tyson and I grew up together college. And then Steve and I grew up together league. Right? So just being a better man, I learned in the league. And then being a better young man, I learned while I was in college because there was so much going on, right? Tyson was, you know, I think Tyson got the short end of the stick when it came to like NBA teams. They didn't know how good he was, and back then they were picking big guards. Yeah,
right? It's not coming to thing.
He was a one-man fast break, right? Tyson was cold, right, and left-handed, and you couldn't trap him. You know, he scored 3 levels. Yeah. But for whatever reason, Tice got drafted to Denver Nuggets, and he was behind Nick Van Exel, Chauncey Billups, Corey. There's another dude. He was like the 4th point guard. Damn. So it was hard for him to even stick there, right? And I used to always tell Tice, yo, we the best backcourt in the country. I'm telling you. I used to always say that because now my confidence is up because I'm going back home and I'm playing against pros, right? So I used to take Tyson, bring Tyson to Philadelphia, and Tice used to kill. Yeah. And then when I got to the league, Tice used to come play in the summertime with us and he'd kill in the summer. But Tyson Wheeler, man, I love him to this day. You know, we talk at least twice a month. But Tyson, he coaches for Brown, I think, right now. But Tyson was cold,
Tyson was a
beast. One of the best point guards out there. Unbelievable.
So every year you was at Rhode Island, I came in front. I saw a few of them highlights when you was there. I didn't see many games.
Them baby blue jerseys?
Them blue jerseys,
hard,
yeah.
I
used to always say, who is this left hand motherfucker? Just getting busy like I'm playing. And it's crazy just to, you know, to be able to get to play with you. And I really enjoyed it. I shared the opportunity. But, bro, like, each year you got better there and then actually put them on the map. And was there any, like, help in getting people there to come there after the years?
It was, man, because we weren't known as like that type of basketball school. But a shout out to you know, Tyson and Preston Murphy, and shout out to Tyson and Preston Murphy and Antonio Reynolds Dean and Luther Clay. Luther Clay came from Purdue. Yeah, transferred from Purdue. And you know, just building that team up. Then Lamar Odom came.
Hello. Yeah, that's why. That's why I asked.
Yeah, that's my roommate. Shout out to Hello. I love him, man. That was my roommate. That was my youngin. And it wasn't a basketball school, and it wasn't pretty, right? You go, it's like woods and trees. It looked like Blair Witch. You know what I'm saying?
You got to work on your game.
Shout out if anybody ever seen that movie. It's like a horror film, but it's like all in the woods, and it's not sexy. And then Providence was cool because, you know, Shamgar Wells and them, and
my boy
530, Jamil Thomas was over there, and it was in the city, and it was Big East, and it was all that, and we weren't that, right? We weren't that, so it was hard. It was a hard sale back then. It was a hard sale. But we, you know, we lucked up with Tyson and Antonio and Preston and myself and Josh King. He's from LA. He's more like a Reggie Miller type shooter. We had some really good guys out there, man. Then LO came and it, you know, kind of, but it just wasn't, they didn't invest in basketball. Even when LO was there, they didn't invest in basketball after we left as much as they should have, right? To be able to piggyback when LO came. Okay, what do we do now? How do we get these guys in here? What can we do for them, right? But I mean, I don't know. It's the competition now is crazy trying to get kids to school.
This shit crazy.
It's unbelievable.
And like he's saying, Cap, like your score average went up. every year when you came back to college. Would you credit that from going home in the summertime, playing with the pros?
Yeah.
So you like the confidence, like I'm busting these niggas' ass. I'm going back to this. Oh,
yeah,
it's nothing.
Yeah, it became instinctual. Playing against older guys too, right? But then also too is believe in your work. Kobe used to always say that when we was younger. He used to say that my second year in the NBA. He's like, yo, believe in your work. Like, why you gonna take 1,000 shots a day and then pass up a shot when you get it?
Word.
What's the matter with you, right? He used to be disgusted when I would do that. But again, I'm playing with Charles Barkley, Akeem Olajuwon, and Scottie Pippen. Right, so I gotta.
Ooh, dogs.
Nigga, you better not shoot that ball a lot. You got 5 good ones. You know what I'm saying? Every 7 minutes. So just chill out. But you know, Kobe helped me, and everybody, Alvin Williams, Rasheed, all of them, just building that confidence up and knowing that when you work hard, man, it's okay to show it. Right? A lot of people work hard, and it's like they're scared to make a mistake or show it. Right. I believe in I want you to try it because it's the emotions are different. You can and you tell this to your kids too. You can shoot in the you can be the best practice player all day long.
Hey, come on, man.
But I need you to make those mistakes in the game because in the game the feeling is different. And now we have to say to ourselves, how do I process this feeling real time when I know if I miss, they're coming back to attack me. So now I got to understand that emotion and know that emotion is okay.
Almost like you got to make it the norm. Like it's got to be the norm when I'm out there. Like,
yeah.
I sense that because a lot of confidence is key in a lot of this.
All day.
I tell my son,
Confidence
is key in everything, bro.
In everything. I mean, think about even entrepreneurs, guys that are billionaires, millionaires, whatever it is. How many times did they fail? They didn't just start the business and, go lucky, it's okay. It's a process to it. And if you can fall in love with the beautiful, I call it the beautiful struggle. If you can fall in love with that struggle and knowing that if I just keep working, because once you get it, for whatever reason, the universe and the energy waves shoot up faster.
Mm-hmm.
It'll shoot you up faster, right? Like, think about it. If I say we're gonna do a shooting drill, and in that shooting drill, you got to make a certain amount in a certain amount of minutes. What a kid does early on, soon as he gets it, he's not thinking about making them. How many can I take before the time expires? That's totally different. So what I want to do is I want to take my time, get my form right and my rhythm right. So then once I can start off slow. Once after a while, the shot becomes faster because muscle memory has kicked in. The whole form of the body is kicked in. And that's how life is, right? You could take your time and just be consistent every single step, every inch in what you're doing. And then sooner or later, if you're doing the right thing, even if you're doing a bad thing, but even if when you're doing the right thing, it'll speed up itself because the universe knows that you're not quitting. So it'll help you on your process. That's what I think.
That's real, dog.
Which makes a lot of sense because, a lot of times today, as we see kids transfer, you did your whole collegiate level at Rhode Island. What do you think about? And you eventually came, 8-10 player of the year?
Yeah.
So just to stay down and be able to get that progress, what do you think about the climate in today's opportunity to be able to go from school to school and just not actually stick through that grind? What do you...
G League to school?
Yeah.
It feels... a lot of ways...
G League to school.
Shit crazy.
Yo.
G League to
But that's a grind, though. Hold on. I'm not going to knock it all the way, bro. It's a grind, bro. You got to get there. How do you get there?
I respect your grind. You right. I respect your grind.
But G League to
school, though, bro.
G League to school.
Bro, it's odd.
school?
It's odd, bro. It's odd. But how you get there is going to be the story for the
I respect every man way how they
bro.
get there, they hustle, whatever they doing. But G League to school, that's like going backwards to me.
You going backwards. You can't even be confident.
Let me hear it.
That's the girl to get the BBL who she thought she wasn't cute.
Take that motherfucker
And then
out
you
to
get
you.
a BBL, you redid your face, now you think you're cute. No, the
If you
inside
don't
still
cut it
messed
out,
up, mama.
still there.
The inside still messed up. That makes you look good for a second. The body changes every year.
That's the fact.
What we doing? No, but I mean, for me, man, it was different. I think one of the coldest lines I've learned my rookie year was, you're only as faithful as your options. And your options will tell what character you have, right? So if we when this whatever's going on now in life, social media, transferring this, that, whatever, would we have done that? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't have that option in my head, right? So one of my other guy that told me to go to that school, he did transfer. He transferred to North Carolina, Charlotte, right? So it wasn't my character to do that when it was tough. When I say you're only as faithful as your options, and your options will tell your character, whatever your character is, it'll come out, right? So for the G League back to school thing, or guys going from one school to the next school to the next school, it's bad for them because that's just moment, and it may seem cool, but when life really smack you in your face and you start getting older and you can't transfer schools because you have no more eligibility, or you can't do this, you can't do that, or this girl, or this guy, or this, that, whatever happened to you, and you think you could just transfer that emotion, it doesn't work like that. So how do I deal with this emotion? It's kind of like when I was talking about when we're playing, how do I process this emotion that I feel if I miss, when I miss, if I make, when I make, to down the other end? What do I do then? I get stuck because I haven't practiced what it feels like to be this, right? You have to practice those things. And I can't say what I would have done. I just know back then when guys were transferring, I wasn't that guy. It's not something I did. Character.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm not saying that they don't have good character. All I'm saying is just, it's your character now. Are you going to keep doing that in life? Because basketball is only for a certain amount of time. Now, your life, what are you doing in life? You're running from things. You're not communicating. You don't listen. These are skill sets, right? Right.
Yeah, I was confused. So when you say it like that, like, I thought they was just chasing the bag, wherever the money is. Like, if I'm nice, I'm just gonna keep transferring. I'm thinking that's the mindset.
That's a lot of their mindset.
The way I just picked it up from you is, all right, that's gonna be a trend for you down the line.
Yeah, sell to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Right. So if you chasing money opposed to like the love of the game,
you miss
like
something.
if I come here and I get $800,000, I got money. I got $800,000 more than I ever had.
Right.
So what else am I chasing? Comfort. So what is comfort? Right? It's relative, right? Like, what are we doing? So now if everything goes well for me, if I say, yo, hey, Tony, listen, I need you to shoot all the shots. Okay. Zebo, I need you to shoot all the shots. Oh, like, are you going to shoot all the shots, or are you going to, after a while, start feeling bad for the guys that's rebounding and running the floor and things like that?
So it's gonna come out who you is.
You are gonna come out. Yeah. Whoever you are, right? Like, it just doesn't. To life, cats keep transferring or even dating this, doing out. Your true character is going to come out. It may slow walk you. It'll slow walk you. So you got to get ahead of it quick. Yeah,
that's big.
What's good, family? We've been real excited to bring you our newest partner on Out the Mud.
You know, we've been rocking with the sports books and different partners, but this one hits a little different.
No, for real, Bo. It hits a little different.
No, for sure, Coleon. You know, when it comes to the sticky icky, we don't play.
Let's get right to it. Our newest partner and member of the family is Mellow Fella. They got some gas for all of you. Spinners, edibles, seltzers, one-hitters, pre-rolls. It's all there.
Even if you ain't into THC, they got CBD products that will get you right.
All products are pharmaceutical, third-party tested. Ain't no fugazi from Mellow Fella.
It's the highest quality and full transparency, so you know what you get.
These little vapes and spinners make it quick and easy when you want to go. And they potent too. I can't even front.
Loyalty offers, and it comes directly to your door. Easy call, home team.
I check the link in the bio and use promo code MUD for 20% off. What we talking about?
Out the Mud and Mellow Fella. You dig.
20% off, promo code MUD. Say less.
$19.98, man. Draft, man. Tell us about the draft, man. How you feeling? I know you feeling like, man, hey, man, I'm the best thing smoking on this two guard side. What's going on?
I swear, I thought I was. I swear. To this day, when I got drafted, it was funny, right? So you know, you know how it is. They tell you, oh, you could predict to be called in, this, that, whatever. It's supposed to be in San Antonio
I
at
hate that
24.
process.
Oh man, that's no. But see, I ain't even know. I'm all gullible, whatever. But I seen Sheed, I seen Al, I seen Jay year before. So I'm at Al's house crying because they ain't pick Al yet. Right, I'm literally crying.
Like it's hit you.
Half of it's like, damn, Al. Then the other half's like, damn, I'm in trouble next year. I'm thinking that, right? I'm thinking that. So, but what happened was everybody at the crib, at my crib, and I get so nervous. So I go to my girl house. Shout out to Tiffany McLeod, my oldest son's mother. I go to her house and I'm just like, because there's too many people at my house. So I'm like, oh my God, oh, I'm so scared. Her and her mom's, calming me down, whatever it is. I go back to the crib. Now I'm sitting upstairs and I'm like, oh boy, I'm in trouble. What am I going to do if I don't do this, that, whatever, blah, blah. Commercial goes. Commercial come back. Commercial, we have some more action. And what the 41st pick just drive is Cuttino Mobley. The house went crazy. I ran out the door. I ran down the street. I was going everywhere. I slept in my jersey. When I got the jersey, I slept in that jersey forever.
Yes,
I got a phone call from Rudy Tomjanovich and Scottie Pippen. It was so surreal. I was crying. Like, you know how it is. Like, man. You get drafted to like the best league in the world. Like, come on, dog. Like,
it's definitely a privilege.
Oh my God. It's a stone cold privilege. That's exactly
real
what
privilege.
it is. It's a real privilege because this cast that we grew up with is better than us.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
For sure.
Oh, for sure. I got a cat I want to get
a lot of hood legends.
I'm not going to sit here and say listen, they were better than us, man.
Man, shout out Michael Herman, man. Y'all don't know who Michael Herman is, man. Chi-Town legend.
Yeah. Man, listen.
I feel you on that.
Rondell Turner, Sad Eye. It was so many guys that should have been in the pros, but circumstances, cut that short. But it was beautiful for me, man, because I had Sheed and Al and Jay and all my guys supporting me. And I was kind of like in that group, the last of the Mohicans to make it, right? Because they made it first, right? And I remember when Al and Sheed and them was, they got their bread. And the next year, now I'm still a college student. And they will be going to get something to eat, and I'm like, nah, I can't go, dog. Okay, I gotta study. I gotta study. The only reason I didn't want to go because I ain't had no bread.
Right.
I felt shitty. I'm like, nah. The next time I go with them, dog, I gotta have some bread. I can't be just going out with them. I ain't no flunky. Like that's my thought.
I ain't feeling right.
Yeah,
I ain't feeling right. I don't
feel right. My pocket's empty as shit. No, dog. These niggas, they like, yo, cat, get what you want. I felt like a female. I'm like,
nah,
come on, dog.
Get what you want.
Yeah, put some cheese on that. Make sure you put cheese on that thing, man.
Get what you want.
I'm mad as shit.
I got you, little bro. Get what you want.
Then you sit there like, yo, can I get another Pepsi? I get another Pepsi.
Yo.
I just be mad, dog. I can't feel like this no more. Man. I don't want to feel like this. But no, they looked out for me all day long, man. They looked out for me. And the support I had was incredible, especially back then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, we all love each other. And we support each other.
Yeah, one thing about that Philly connection, man, y'all tight, man. Y'all got hoopers coming out.
Yeah.
Always, I got a question for you. Would you say Philly is the football or basketball? For me, basketball, because Philly got nothing
Philly
but hoop.
To me, first is boxing, then basketball, then football's third.
Yeah. Boxing, huh?
Yeah. So Philly is a boxing, hockey, grind kind of city. And then basketball comes in after boxing, and then football is third to me.
For sure.
It could be a little different now, but you know what I'm saying? Like Broad Street Bully. I don't know if y'all know. That's actually hockey.
Siegel?
No, that's hockey. 70s.
Oh, that's where you got that from?
Yes, Broad Street Bully is hockey.
Oh,
we used to beat everybody up.
He used to beat everybody
up.
Yeah,
the hockey balls scare everybody in hockey.
Right?
Okay. And then just the blue collar and the whole fighting and all that. And then Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
Right? So it was more rough.
Yeah.
Right? And then, our fun times was slap box to 5.
Everything.
Right? So you slap box another cat, you smack shit out of him, and then now you know it's a real fight.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
It's a real fight.
Real
For
fight.
sure.
It's a real fight. So we had to do that.
Yeah.
Right? Especially somebody call you out. All right, come on, five. Just don't smack my face hard, nigga. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a problem.
Yo,
Used to
gonna
be
be a
like
problem.
that. Literally. So
Maybe tomorrow we gonna be bumping
it's gonna
for
be a
sure.
problem. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a problem.
Word.
But growing up like that, man, and baseball was fire. Growing up, they used to give you free tickets and let the kids from the hood go out there, with the Pete Roses and the Mike Schmidts and all that. So,
That's hard.
my childhood was great, man. It was great.
That's hard,
Yeah,
man.
it was great.
So
It was
going
great.
to Houston, what that was like your rookie year, like, see, I come in. Well, I had to go get donuts. I had to go to Bath and Body
All that.
Works. Man, they used to just
All
send
that.
me. They just send me on trips, man. I
All
think
that.
they just was sending me out because they fuck with me.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
used to
yeah.
take
You
care
got
of
a
me.
They
nice
love you,
gaffle though.
Yeah, man, the gaffle was great.
Yeah.
Man, the gaffle was
Took
great. What do you need me to do?
$500 convenient room.
Oh man, what
Yeah.
that was like your rookie year?
Mine was coolest. I swear to manifestation is real. Let me tell you why. I had a wallet. I used to carry a wallet. In my wallet, it was Scottie Pippen and Eddie Jones in my wallet because they're my 2 favorite players because they did everything. And I knew Eddie before I got to the pros because he used to give me sneakers. He was at Temple and then he went to the pros and they was always look out for me. The whole
Flag
thing.
guy.
Yeah, it's my guy. And then I never knew Scotty. And then when I get to out of all the teams, out of all the situations, Scotty leaves Chicago, goes to Houston. I get drafted by Houston, my favorite basketball player.
Crazy.
God loved me. I'm like, I'm a lucky man. This is crazy. So now I'm in every day, every practice, got his phone number, Scottie Pippen. So they had other young guys and rookies or whatever it is, but Scotty and Charles and Dream used to have me do everything. And like if they go dinners, Rook, come on with us.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like y'all, they
You
really
sitting
like
in the
me.
dinner with all them
I'm like
Hall
Rudolph.
of Fame's Dream.
I'm like Rudolph. They really
Yeah.
like me. Like it was the
Pimpin',
craziest thing,
barking.
dog. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Charles and Scotty and Dream. Like they took
Yeah.
care of me. But I go as a rookie, you know what I'm saying? Like donuts and coffees and papers, and I just had to do it. And it wasn't a problem because when it was time to go out, yo, Rook, be ready, dress right, let's go. That's it. I was the only one that would let go with them. You know what I'm saying? So I took that, I mean, of course, privilege, but just that they fucked with me, the spirit of who I was as a person, right?
Yeah.
Kept my mouth shut, right?
That's right.
And I wasn't saying there was no bad stuff, but just like, you know,
Yeah.
some cats that you start being around them a little bit, like now you think you are us. Nah, niggas, just shut up. Chill
Right,
out.
that's straight up.
Just sit there, dog. You chilling.
That's right.
I'll tell you when you can do all that. You know what I'm saying? So I think we've lost that too.
For sure.
Where a lot of young guys, even high school kids, like they train with an NBA trainer. Now they think they're as good as the pro.
Yeah.
It's like,
No.
nah, maybe some, but not a lot of y'all like this. So, but everybody thinks they're just as equal. And I wasn't equal, nowhere near it. But just absorbing the knowledge and
Getting
being
that
around
game.
those guys, right? Just and them being able to like, just me not even asking and them telling me about life, right? Or showing me life, like, oh wow, okay, do this, don't do that, this, that, whatever. It's a blessing to me, right? So that my rookie year was insane, insane.
Yeah.
Did you learn
Word.
professionalism from those guys?
Okay,
as
so I
well?
always say this, right? There was Scotty's personality is different from Dream's. Dream's is different from Charles's. So Dream, of course, super strict, right? He's fasting, right? He's reading, he's writing, he's practicing 3 different languages, and Muslim. Scotty, just stone cold pro. He's up early, he's lifting, he's shooting, he's
where I got that from.
filming, he's watching guys. This guy shoots on this side 20-something% of the time. He shoots over here this percent of the time. He picks
I
up
ain't
his
know
left
that
hand
about
like
Scotty.
this.
Yeah.
He was doing all that. So I learned that from him. Then Charles was just happy-go-lucky. right? He's not working on his body. He's just Charles.
He out there just killing motherfuckers on time.
Everybody's just
20s and 30s.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this story. I'm gonna tell you this story after this, right? So then Charles, I'm watching Charles, and if you want to get out the league, do what Charles do. If you're a rookie, right? Now, if you're a vet, you know how to manage. But Charles was just loving life. Like there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're a rookie or a second year, you can't follow what he's doing. You're going to get cut.
That ain't the
right.
remedy.
That man is great. You're not.
Right.
Word.
Scotty, if you want to become a really good vet, do what he's doing. Do what Dream's doing, right? And Dream showed you off the court how to conduct yourself. Not loud, studying, reading, dressing well. You know what I'm saying? Scotty was, when you get in that gym, this is what you obsess over. So I learned from all three people what and what not to do. But going back to Charles real quick, bro, I was a rookie. And this is when Portland Trailblazers had the kid, which is Jermaine O'Neal.
J.O., shout out to J.O.
They called him the kid, right? Then it was Rasheed Wallace. It was Sabonis. It was Brian Grant.
PG.
It was, who else they had? Calvin, no.
It was Cliff. Cliff got traded. Uncle Cliff wasn't there.
I don't know what team is. I don't know. I know one thing. They beat us by 50, right? In the preseason. Listen to me, Tony. Charles, they was talking so much shit. Charles Barkley, the next time we saw them, beat the dog, fouled all of them niggas. Charles Barkley killed them so bad and wasn't even jumping high, dog. I'm talking about when I say post move was crazy, and he's 6'4".
Hit that unction.
Oh my goodness, bro.
He gave him business.
That's why I was like, yo, he's on a different level. Charles Barkley's on a different.
Now is he? Now I don't think I ever sat around. I never been around Charles Barkley. Is he 6'4" for real?
He about 6'4", 6'5", yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Peace.
Easy. One of the best people in the world.
Yeah.
Funny as hell. But like, to me, before Tim Duncan came in, that was the best power forward in the NBA ever.
Yeah.
To me. Tim Duncan came in, of course, big fundamental, like he's just ridiculous, right?
Yeah,
but Charles Barkley, bro, everything he did, rebounding, assists, like dominating, it just, I mean, if there's no Michael Jordan, then Charles Barkley wins the championship, right? Like, it's just.
Nah, a lot of people say that.
I'm telling you, Mike messed it up for Karl Malone, John Stockton. Mike is just, he's a party pooper. He don't want nobody else to get none of this.
No, for real.
He's so stingy. You know what I'm saying? So, but Charles was phenomenal. I don't think people really, especially the last 15, 20 years, kids, they don't understand how good Charles Barkley was. He was really good, especially at his size. He was insane to me, man.
He definitely vocal. You can't be that. You can't be that vocal and not have a mindset back in the day that, hey, I'm the man.
Barkley one of the best power.
He been feeling that way.
One of the best power forwards to ever play the game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Got to put him in the top 10 for sure. You know, I want to talk to you about my boy Franchise, man. You know, Franchise one of my favorite players, man.
My guy.
Know that's your boy. He came in, y'all boy.
Yeah.
Man, how was that, man? Y'all two had a dynamic duo, man, and just coming in, Steve, and you was a mentor to him. I know that's your brother.
That's my brother, man. I love him to death.
How was that, man?
Yeah, you know what's funny is basketball for me was new emotionally, right? Because I'm fighting to get a name, right? And it kind of was for Steve as well, right? I mean, think about it. Steve was a journeyman in college. JUCO to Maryland to boom, and I'm here, right? And now you're the franchise of a team. Steve's mom passed away at a younger age when he was younger. And then my mom and my family, on top of his grandmother and his brother and his family, right? We all was family, right? That's my brother, right? I just make sure he good, like, just in life, man, it was just very busy for him, right? Very busy for him. And it's hard to, especially back in the early 2000s, to be able to maintain that and your sanity at the same time. It's just really hard, right? I remember when we first met, in the summertime in the gym, and Nick Van Exel, we all play at
Fundy.
Fundy. But we played at Fundy. We played at what's the gym? God dang it, West, whatever. I forget what it's called. But anyway, we practiced there, and he put us on the same team, and he was deferring. Steve was deferring. I'm like, yo, no, you go. I'll play with you. You don't have to worry about me. And after that, like, boom, I just let him know that, like, yo, dog, I'm your road dog. I'm your Robin. You do you, and then I'll clean up everything else.
Trust me, we
right?
synced that. We synced that.
Robin.
That's
So.
and OG, I'm telling you right now, that shit looked so motherfucking
So,
sexy
man.
to the
Come on,
up
man.
and
I love
coming
that.
guards
Y'all
out
boys
there.
flowers,
I don't
man.
think they really understand
Yeah,
how good he
what?
was.
Y'all made that shit
Hell
look good.
yeah.
You, Moochie,
Moochie,
man.
dog,
Shout out to
man,
Moochie.
incredible.
y'all made the one.
Moochie
Y'all
was
probably
incredible.
responsible for the one-on-one games today.
For sure.
The way y'all put on
Come
that
on, man.
performance, bro, was phenomenal, bro.
But
I
you
love
know,
it. Come
you know
on,
what
man.
I would say, and I'm gonna say this now. A lot of guys become delusional when they get older. Possible, what they would have won, they would have did this, and they would have did that. Blah, blah, blah. We weren't the smartest. Do you know what I mean? Like the way you know basketball now, with that skill set we would have had then, it would have been incredible. But we just weren't smart. We were just playing. There was no meaning behind it. How I know basketball now, how I know basketball when I was at the Sacramento Kings, Los Angeles Clippers, there's meaning behind it. There's strategy behind what you're doing, right? You guys played with Hubie Brown.
Yep.
He did.
Hubie, strategy. Hubie, everything was this, that, whatever, right? So Phil Jackson strategy, Greg Popovich strategy. There was no strategy behind it was just talent, right? And sometimes you got to hone it in and just, you don't have to do it every play. Sometimes it's got to be really basic. And I learned that the older I got, because I put us up against any other backcourt because we just kept putting pressure on people. But now if we have better, another thing too is we didn't have veterans. We got veterans last. Mark Jackson, shout out, and Charles Oakley later on.
Big O.
Later on,
Yeah.
opposed to if we were younger, and we would have got more veterans. Because Calvin Cato was young, Maurice Taylor was young, Kenny Thomas was young. All of us were young. So it was like all young guys just playing ball. Opposed to like, what's the goal? Right? So and seeing that's why I like OKC, because they have all young guys, but they have it's a goal to it. Right. There's a strategy, there's no wasted motion. Right. But Steve, to me, man, was so incredible, and he doesn't get to just do.
No, he don't.
You know, everybody's talking. Listen, I love Derrick Rose, I love John Morant, I love, but Baron Davis and Steve Francis, to me, oh my goodness, if they were playing right now,
The game.
those guys back then, because they would embarrass you. The embarrassment level would have went up so high.
Yeah.
And you ain't got no shot blockers in there. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They dunking on you. Especially them two.
Cockback.
Especially them two.
Shout out to my
them-
boy BD, man.
Yeah, them the type of cats
Yeah.
you might want to get your rest before,
Yeah.
before the game.
There's no going out on that one,
Ain't no
baby.
going out.
Yeah, that 5 out ain't working with them.
That ain't working.
That 5 out ain't working with them. That ain't working with them.
That's funny, man. Talk to us about the business of basketball when you found out you was leaving Houston and moving to the I think it was Orlando first, or was it?
Orlando. I went
And
to
then Sacramento, right?
Yeah, yep. So
Short stints.
what's crazy is, and this is about growing up emotionally too, right? So Steve didn't process as well as I did. The stint from Houston to Orlando, right? But it was cool because us two and Calvin Cato went all together to Orlando. And there's a story people don't know that Orlando, we were doing pretty well. And the year before, they probably won by 20 games, right? With T-Mac and them, right? No disrespect to T-Mac. I love T-Mac.
we know. Yeah,
But, like, their team was garbage, right? And you only won 20-some games, and y'all played a lot. So we get there, and we are doing well for Orlando now this year. And then the coach at the time was like, yo, we got to play these rookies and this, that, whatever. And it's my contract year. I'm topping the league in 3-point field goal percentage. If not 1, maybe 2, or whatever it is, where I'm at 44, 45, something percent. So Dwight Howard was our rookie. Grant Hill was a 3. I was the 2, Steve was the 1. So we had a crazy team. Hito Turkoglu was coming off the bench, right? So he wanted to switch it up, and I'm like, well, it's working. What are you doing, right? So I said, you know what? I got to get out of here. So I left for Orlando. I asked for a trade from Orlando, and I knew the GM at the time, and he gave me the option to go to Sacramento. So me and Doug Christie just switched. And when that happened, for me, I was a little pissed off from the Houston thing because we're the one who helped design the jerseys in Houston. We're the one who cut the ribbon with the ground. So I'm not thinking about being traded. I'm not Steve either. We're thinking like we are Houston.
Y'all the pieces to the puzzle.
Right. So to be able to, after 1 year with Jeff Van Gundy, for them to trade us, I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
Real business.
Right? Yeah, like it smack you in the face kind of thing. Right, and I don't think people really understand. Oh, you're still getting paid. That's not. You don't understand what this is. It's not the same, right? This is a Houston's community was a family.
That's right.
The grocery stores, the bars, the restaurant, everywhere you went, it was a family. So to just snatch us from there, especially a young black man, at that time, like it was instability in neighborhoods around the country like that, to where, you know what I'm saying, you're not coming to no stable home. You make this home stable, and then you snatch that person from there.
And then y'all in the community.
Exactly.
Y'all in the 5th ward.
Exactly.
Y'all in the 3rd ward.
We
South
everywhere.
side. Y'all everywhere.
Everywhere, man.
The whole city.
Yeah. And then you tell us now you can't be here no more and you should be okay. You getting paid money. It's like it's bigger than money.
Bigger than money.
This is a family thing. And when you snatch that person, Luka in Dallas, you snatch the person from there. How do you want me at a young age to react to that? Loyalty, trust, this, that. And I think we become desensitized to the situations that go on in the NBA players or anybody in the sports when they get transferred from one team to the next. We become desensitized to their feelings of like, you're not human, just play ball, shut up and dribble, right? Kind of thing. It's like, no, dog, that's not how it works. So when I left for Orlando, Steve crashed. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad, but Steve already got paid.
I was there when you got traded. I was in Boston when you.
Yes, you were.
I was in Boston.
Yeah.
Steve Francis was like, man, he can't. Like, soon he checked in, he was like, man, I'm off this shit.
Yes, he did.
He wasn't fucking with it.
He was like, man, they just traded my man.
Yeah.
He was like, they're my dog, bro. He like it's blowing me. And so, and that whole, I'm talking about the first half, Steve Francis didn't shoot the ball.
He didn't shoot the ball.
He didn't shoot the ball?
On purpose.
On purpose.
Damn.
On purpose.
I was looking at the game. And then, you know who gave him a hard time? GP.
Yeah.
GP said, quit whining. Quit whining. I remember that day, though, OG. So funny. You brought it up. I couldn't speak on it till you brought it up. But yeah, man. Hey, Steve Francis, like, man, I'm tired of this shit, man. They trade motherfuckers. They don't care. They don't care. Like, he was upset.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog.
So when that happened, I knew, I was like, but I knew that y'all relationship had already been stirred from the Rockets. Y'all been homies from. So it's like, like, damn, bro, like, this the beginning, bro. So that's why I asked you.
So, because my mom, but Steve, I don't know if you remember, like 02 or whatever it was, Steve used to get headaches bad. He missed, I don't know, like 40, 50 some games. Right, so I was down there by myself. No disrespect to my guys on my team, but I was down there by myself. Double teams, triple teams coming, and he couldn't play because he was getting headaches. So my mom changed his meals. She would cook different meals for him. So we were close like that. You know what I'm saying? His wife, that was my girl. You know what I'm saying? His kids and everybody, grandma and brothers. We were family. So being naive, you're young. I'm not getting traded. It ain't not gonna happen to us. And then it just snatches from you, right? So I didn't grow up with Steve. So when those type of situations happen, sometimes that can trigger you, right? Of you may be codependent, and this is the person that keeps you in line because, not to put people's business out there on the street, but when we on roads and yo, come on, yo, we all right. Cool. Come on, let's go. Yo, we gotta get up early. Yo, we gotta go shoot.
Straight up.
I was big bro like that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real shit.
Yo, look, Steve, that don't look good, dog. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I was that guy.
You understand the value of what we got to lose.
Yes, exactly.
I just went through a situation.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But you understand what's at stake. At all costs, bro. We got to get home.
Yeah, we got to get home.
Period.
Yeah, I just want to be able to get home. You know what I'm saying? Let's get home, dog. And it's only 5,000 of us that ever played this, and that one moment ain't gonna mess this up.
I just got that stat. Bo, you just told, man, that's
5,
real.
5,000 of us. 5,000 of us. And then 3 of them being elite. And what we actually did, we even higher than that. Like, it's just a crazy thing to know that you are part of that type of fraternity. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though I knew that because growing up, my dad and my stepfather always reminded me, yo, dog, listen, you watch that. You watch this, watch this, watch this. And I used to be like, all right, yo, come on. All right, yo, we got to go. Yo, we cool. No, no problems. We sorry. Yeah. We sorry. Let's go. Because if it escalates and this, that, whatever, you don't want none of that to happen.
And that's what I be telling all the young guys in the league, that because I still talk to a lot of young guys play. You gotta have you can't have no yes man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have no yes man with you all the time. You gotta have a guy that's gonna say, hey man,
facts.
Like you big bro, hey man, come on, this shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
Hey bro, we ain't doing that.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro.
You can't do that. That's real though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you have to.
Real.
Because
you gotta have them people around you, man.
You have to be able to tuck your ego, right? And you got cats you grow up with, they ready to get down. And that ain't what you gonna mess up for all of us.
Yeah, because that's why I tell my homies, if you do something, they ain't gonna say
no.
Joe, they gonna say Zach Brown. They gonna say Zebo.
Zach Randolph.
They ain't seeing you,
come
bro.
for
If you knock somebody out or do something in the club or you do something outside, they gonna say my name.
Yes.
That's what I tell them all the time. They ain't gonna say your name.
Don't do that.
They gonna say my name. They gonna sue me. They ain't gonna sue you.
They gonna come at you.
They gonna come right at me.
They gonna come right at you. And if you, tell my cats, yo, if you love me enough, dog, don't put me in harm's way.
Word.
In no way, shape, or form. Chill out, bro. Look, think, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking for you, you think for me, right? I'm watching your back, watch mine. Why you put me in this situation because you think you can? Because if we got 2 bodyguards or whatever it is, you think you can get rough with somebody? What if I'm walking in the grocery store 3 days later and that person see me out of the blue? I forgot what they look like. And because you puffing and puffing before, all of a sudden they gonna walk on me another day? No, I don't want them problems. I'm so sorry, man. Can I get that for you? You all right?
Yeah.
You get some fruit? You got something for the kids? Kids need something? Yeah. That's me. I don't want no problems with you, man. Because people are unstable. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a fact.
You had some good men and good family that raised you by your values, bro.
Yeah.
You was an OG before you was OG. Word. Respect that.
Yeah, man.
For real shit.
You guys already know we're partnered with Simply Safe. I use Simply Safe at the crib, and you should too. They're doing work before people get in your house. A lot of security systems work their magic after someone commits a crime or break in. Simply Safe works with AI-powered cameras to detect threats while they're outside your home by alerting real security agents. They comfort the threats so you don't have to. Man, I love my Simply Safe. Everything is done through my phone. I got it home mode and away mode. Having the app on my phone keeps it simple for me. It gives me a peace of mind when I'm away from the crib doing pods. No long-term fees, no contracts. You can cancel anytime. It's been named the best home security system by U.S. News and Rural Report for 5 years running. They're so confident you'll love your product that they are offering a 60-day money-back guarantee if you don't rock with it. So why wait? Protect your home today and enjoy 50% off a new Simply Safe system with professional monitoring at simplysafe.com/outthemud again. That's simplysafe.com/outthemud. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
You eventually got to La La Land. You ain't left this motherfucker since it look like you signed that fast.
He said that bankroll.
Hey, it seems like you ain't left this motherfucker, man.
It's hard.
Talk to us about that, because I really want to know, because you were here when Sterling was on.
Yeah.
So I want to know about that experience, and then signing big money too, the the journey, everything. Obviously, work has paid off to what has been worked up to be. And just tell me all about that.
Yeah, so it's funny because we took a few of our homies to Spain from around the way. It was about 8 of us. Me and Alvin Williams booked this trip, and we just traveling around, having fun, getting yachts and just relaxing. And they left and went back home, and I'm still in Spain. This is when I was a free agent. And at that time, I'm a party guy. I'm having fun, whatever it is. And I met these girls from LA out there in Spain. and I was like, I said, yeah, you know what? I don't really like LA. I don't, people fake and this, that, whatever. You know, the stupid answer I give.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm saying all that stupid shit. Now that I know California is totally different, but my mindset is totally different. But they were like, no, it's this. You could do this. You could do this. You do this. I'm like, So I go to LA. And I start, hiking and the beach and just hanging out and not people, just life. I'm like, yo, I like this. And then I look at the team and I'm like, Elton Brand, Corey Maggette, Sean Livingston. I think we could do something. So I called Sam Cassell up and, yo, Sam, listen, I'm telling you, dog, me and you can help these boys, man. This, that, whatever. Sam like, man, nobody dumbass. So dumbass.
I know that voice. I know that voice. The Cookie Monster. The Cookie Monster.
He's doing all that. I'm like, Sam, I'm telling you, just listen, dog. I'm telling you we can do it. So Sam signs. I signed and Sam signs. And the reporter says to me, I remember when I signed, I came back from, what's his name? Signed. The reporter's like, you seem kind of cocky. I said, you call it cocky? I just call it confident. I said, you have a 24 and 10 guy, and you have a 20 guy, and you got me a 20 guy, and you got Sam Cassell, who won 2 rings. How's that? I don't understand. You got a elite point guard that's 6'7", 6'8". I said, how's that cocky? I said, you need to reword that, brother, right, to the reporter. So I said, mark my words, I bet you we make the playoffs. We makes the playoffs. The city was rocking.
Crazy.
Listen, it was the feeling, Los Angeles, everything was amazing. Yeah. I swear, man. It was so amazing because they ain't been in the playoffs in 15 years, I guess, right? I didn't know that. But the Billy Crystals of the world and the Kadeem Hardisons of the world, and all those cats that were, and even, God rest her soul, Penny Marshall.
Penny Marshall.
Right? She used to go to the games all the time.
Sweetheart.
And just not be able to see it and then to see it and see that gym packed was insane. But just to be able to witness it for me it was crazy, right? And I didn't take advantage of it in a way where I show love to as many people as possible. Because I was experiencing it also for the first time, just to be able to, from conception, to be able to see something do so well. And I was happy for Elton and Corey being able, playing in the league for so many years and still not getting to that point. And now you can walk around, a little proud that I'm on a team that's a pretty good team.
Yeah.
But as far as like Donald Sterling, the only weird stuff that I would say is we would win and he was like in the locker room right away. And
so ain't nobody say pause, bro. Pause, bro. Hey, be cool. Slow down, hold on. Ain't nobody. Like, I know, I done been hearing the story. We ain't finna cap like we ain't in the story. I'm just asking you, OG. What, you OG? I'm like, damn, bro, hold on, bro. Ain't nobody bust out and say nothing.
Dog, I did. I'm like, yo, what we doing, dog? Where we do this at? Damn, I got a towel on him, homie. And he wouldn't come by himself. He would bring friends in.
Bro, he bring his homies in.
Bro, he would bring friends in like it was a zoo. See this guy? Look how big this guy is. He's amazing. Oh my God, look at this guy. He was always nice. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Oh,
he always was.
You know what I'm saying? That's just, I'm sitting like,
yo, dog, let me
take a shower and then do that, dog. Or at least the first, you come right in with us like you just got finished hooping. And like, cats trying to get their dress, go get something to eat, because the restaurant's closed 10:30. Right. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as you get in, and he used to have these lavish parties on the beach, crazy nice parties, bro. Crazy nice parties. And I remember I was going on an interview, I think it was on Fox News with Bill O'Reilly, I think. And they wanted me to say something bad. I'm like, I just never, I've never seen anything bad. So for me to say something bad, I'm like making stuff up. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I said the only weird thing was like when, as soon as you win the game, you come in the locker room right away. You know what I'm saying? And you can't invade your privacy because you own them. So, but I felt a little cheap for a second. I got to put this towel all the way around. I got 4 towels on me now.
Down tight.
You got to tie that motherfucker if when it falls or something. But no, other than that, man, he wasn't my landlord, so I don't know about that and all these other things. Not saying it didn't happen. All I'm saying is that I have to see it for me to respond and say something about it, unless I'm just giving my opinion, which my opinion is irrelevant. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to those type of things.
And one thing I want to ask you about too, I had a little stint with the Clippers. Sterling, he was always cool, but he played with Elton Brand, man. Elton Brand was a real dog. I think I put him in my category like underrated, but EB was a beast, man. Tell me how good EB was, because you had a chance to play with EB.
You think you and EB are underrated?
Well, we rough around the edges. We don't really,
It ain't the most. I wouldn't say y'all overrated either. I would say
under.
I would say y'all game ain't. It just ain't the prettiest. But players that play know y'all get shit done.
Yeah, but that's
you feel what I'm saying?
But to me, truthfully, I don't care. I respect fans and other people, but a real hooper, like, if y'all tell me, Cat, you were garbage, that would bother me.
No.
If someone outside of us,
that don't even go right.
Dog, go chew a rock.
On,
I'm cool on you.
Straight.
I don't care what you say. Like, you and Elton Brand, to me, top power forwards. Like, that's, you know how much problems, skill set that you guys gave people. Like, it's just, this. I look at, I only worry about my peers, what my peers say about
Straight
me.
up.
Other than that, I don't give a flying two shits about what somebody else say that don't play. You can't even do what we do.
Nothing.
I'm cool on you.
Man.
But back to Elton. Like, Elton was a dog, man, and he was
Real
professional.
dog.
Now, I don't know what it was before I got there, but when I got there, he was on his P's and Q's, right? He was working on his body, keep his weight down, and super efficient, communicate well. And Elton was 24-10 in his sleep.
Man, what?
You know what I'm
Beast.
saying? Yeah.
Shout out to my boy EB, man.
He was 24-10 in his sleep. And EB was a good dude. You know what I'm saying? We played, to me, he cared about winning, right? But then also understanding it, we had to get him the ball to win, right? So I learned that more because you got to think about it. When I came in, it was Charles and Dream and Scotty. And then after that next year, it transitioned to me and Steve. But then it went back to when I went to, you got Dwight and Chris Webber, and then now you have, right, EB. I knew, like I said before, when I was earlier in life, I'm like, I just want to rock. But all right, for us to win, feed the big boy.
EB going.
Feed him. Make him cause a problem around the joint.
They double team it.
Yes, that's what make it easier for you. And knowing basketball, the older I got, it became easier. And then having EB down there for me was it's cakewalk. Yeah, it was cakewalk, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Was you a part of that? You was part of that Lob City as well.
No.
You weren't?
No. Listen, you know what? I can say I was a part of it because I made it cool to go there. How about that one?
I like that one.
I'm the one who made it cool to go there.
I like that one, OG.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
I was the biggest free agent signing because they never had guys sign there because they didn't believe in it. And then I got Sam Cassell to come. Then we start winning, and now it was cool to go to Los Angeles. I'm the one who did that. I don't care what nobody else say. Before that, they was losing. Before that, nobody wanted to go.
Real
I
shit,
agree.
though.
Before that, nobody wanted. They wasn't even thinking about no Los Angeles. They would party at night and then just play the Clippers.
Yeah.
Now it's totally different, right? Now it's totally different. But the Lob City with Chris and DeAndre and Blake, I mean, that was beautiful to see.
That's special, man.
Yeah, that was beautiful to see. Man. Definitely that.
So being out here in LA, obviously, it's reported. It's been times where you had a house burglary. Yeah. Did that leave a bad taste in your mouth about LA at the time, or did you feel like I got to get back to Philly? The hell with this LA shit.
No, I ain't lived in Philly since I was 18. Yeah, since I was 18 years old. If anything, it would have been back to Houston. Yeah, okay. But no, you know what? It was just getting caught slipping up. You know what I'm saying? Being green, I would say, in a way where it was my first year. And getting a house and then not putting in security system early. And it wasn't like they targeted me in a way where it was personal. It was just that's what they did. Where what I found out is cats would drive around in expensive cars like they live in a neighborhood.
To be flocking, watching.
And watching who moves in, no matter who you are. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So they hit our block. It was like 5 other houses they hit on the block. And I lived off of Benedict Canyon at the time. And, right there, Rodeo Drive is right there. So just opportunists, right? And then they found out that because they hit me while I was home. I was just out. So and I was leaving actually the next day for a road trip. So they could have hit me during the road trip. You'd be like, oh, that was planned. But they hit me while I was home. I was just out on a Saturday night. So they were scoping and watching your movement. You know what I'm saying? Just not mine, but everybody else's.
Yeah.
So, and the way they went in, it was like a balcony. So they went over the top and then went through and then boom, they scoped the joint, bedroom, took it was like a little safe, and then watches that I was collecting for years. But to me, it was just like, so Justin, not to drop names, but anyway, Justin Timberlake, my guy, at that time, he took his security guys and then gave them to me, and they stayed at my house. 2 of them stayed at my house while I was gone. And, I had a couple of guys, and then my boy Bone, he's an OG blood.
My boy Bone.
Yeah,
Shout out my boy
so
Bone.
he made sure that.
I saw Bone. I know exactly who
Bone was on the jump with Denzel.
Training day. Yeah.
Bone OG.
So he made sure that everything was Gucci from then on.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? I've been through this shit. I've been out here, and now it's so many players just getting broken. My house got broken too.
It's like a thing, bro. That's why I asked.
Couple guys from the Clippers. So it's a thing now. You know what I mean? With social media, these guys is watching social media. And like you said, they broke in my house when I was at my daughter's state championship game in Sacramento. McKinley was playing Sierra, her state game.
Yeah.
So so that's a common thing now. So like you said, you just got to be careful and have things in place. You know what I mean? Because they watching. You know, you got to be watching what you post and
they do their
watching
homework.
what your wife, your girl post. This shit crazy now with this social media.
Yeah, they do their homework. Man.
Yeah, they do.
They do their homework, and it's not just here. Listen, it's Philly, it's Georgia, it's
everywhere.
Atlanta, it's everywhere. It's not. It's actually not personal. Right. And I understand that. Right. So to be upset about something where they steal a phone, they steal some jewelry, they steal this, that, whatever, it's like, yeah, I mean, is it messed up that happened? Yeah, it is, right? But the great thing is that family wasn't there, right? Now I just gotta up the ante, right? I gotta, and usually, I wasn't married at the time, but the wife feel violated, right? So now you gotta get up out of there, move out of there, or this shit gotta look like the Pentagon, right? Like I'm not playing these games. You know what I mean?
Straight
up.
What
I'm saying? For real, you gotta security gotta be up the wazoo.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. That's why I try to stay out the way, man, because you just never know, right? All the people that you hang around, you just never know. They may fall on bad times. Yeah. My brother Ryan Presson, he got robbed. He was in a gated community.
Yeah.
So they came over the back fence on his jaw. Right, and it went straight to where they should have went to. Now that could have been more to me a setup, right? At that time, but it is what it is. Everybody's safe, so you just got to stay out their way.
Yeah,
stay out their way.
Talk to us about the heart. It was a time when it was in New York. Was that New York?
Oh, yeah. When I got traded to New York. Yeah.
New York. And it was a heart condition or something. Talk to him, like how's life to hitting you at that point?
Yeah, so it was tough because it was a misdiagnosis.
Damn.
Word.
Yeah, so I could have played.
So what's no problem?
Yeah, no, it's misdiagnosis.
They played.
Yeah.
But they paid.
Yeah, but I could have, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, they played, but they paid. Hold on now.
Yeah.
Because listeners want to know, that's all.
Yeah. So what happened was I got traded from the Clippers to New York, and they start the whole heart thing of like your EKG is this, and it looks a little irregular, and blah 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 blah, and I'm like, no, that's just normal, whatever. So they send me over to this doctor in New York, and then they send me over to Boston to Tufts. And Tufts cardiologist was trying to scare the shit out of me. He did a good job at that time too. And at that time I was contemplating like, yo, should you just retire? Like I'm just in my brain. There's manifestation now, right? And, you know, you going to Mayo, you going to Minnesota, these clinics over here, all this stuff. And come to find out, it was just a misdiagnosis, right?
Hey.
I was over. I remember New York let me go home because they were like, you can't play, and I was shocked. I'm like, wait, I can't play no more basketball? Are you tripping? Right? So I couldn't process it, but I'm like, can I just go back home because I don't feel like being here? Like, what am I gonna be in New York for? Right? So they fly me back to LA, and I'm at Ralph Lauren on Rodeo Drive. Just, you know, I love shopping. Now back then I loved shopping. So I'm at Ralph Lauren Rodeo Drive, and then my palms start to sweat, and I'm like, my heart bumping. And I'm like, maybe I do something is wrong with my heart, right? But I'm just scared because think about it back then, like you cannot play something you love no more. Is basically what, you know, what's going through my brain. So again, now the tough part comes in. This goes back to this college kids are switching and situations and problems, whatever it is. I fought through it, start getting more testing. Come to find out, it's hypertension. So it's just a high blood pressure. Now your diet. So I went to UCLA, and there's like a certain amount of genetics that HCM, which is called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. This disease, this heart disease, has a certain amount of genetics in it. And if you test for them, that means your children can get it. So I had to do all this processing. So when this happened, the doctor in Minnesota says, you know, Alvin Williams went with me, also my best friend in the whole world, who went with me. So he's scared of shit what the doctor's saying. I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that shit, right? Because the number one cardiologist at the time when I came into the league was Anthony Pacifico. He passed away 2004, I think a private plane or whatever it was. He okayed me to play. And now, mind you, I'm topping the league in minutes played.
I'm
40 minutes a game every year.
Damn.
Didn't matter. Every year, 40
well
minutes a game.
conditioned.
Yeah. 11 years in the league, 40 minutes a game.
Man, come on, man. Out the mud. I give
know
you
what I'm saying?
flowers.
No,
That's
my mom. You
Yeah.
ain't lying.
damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, but he talking, I'm like, yo, dog, you dude don't know what he talking about. I was like, Cat, take this shit seriously. Stop playing. Right? The Al's scared. So then I go back to the crib, and then I started thinking about it. So I lay dormant for a minute. Then I was like, yo, man, fuck. I'm doing Santa Monica stairs. I'm exercising. I'm doing this. I'm doing all the
How was you
things.
feeling?
Feel fine. Right? But I was meditating. I was grounding. I was just being more calm. I was watching my diet. I go back to this dude the next year. He says, what you been doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm chilling. You look great. Keep doing what you're doing. But they told me don't exercise. They told me don't do this, don't do that. So that's when I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Right? So then I'm like, by that time now, it's already a year and a half, 2 years. You're 33, 34. It's like, this is bye-bye. It's time. You can't be, it ain't like now, cats 37, 38, 39 playing. You done. So I'm like, and then when I found out that I was fine, I start working out hard now, playing ball. I go to Boston, do a little tryout, whatever it is. And Danny Ainge brought me in there. I was like, damn. He was like puzzled, like, damn, you good? Like, what's going on? Why you can't play again? Kind of thing. But they wouldn't let me back in the league. This is about 2011. They wouldn't let me back in. So again, I was a little upset. But again, too, it's like I always think of like, what else is there for you to do in life?
Right.
Opposed to, like, you have fun, you know what I'm saying? And now it's something else for you to do. So,
Yeah.
you know, for me, you know, I just took that on the chin and just kept going. Just what it was.
Word.
It's funny that you said that after that process, and I honestly didn't even know that was the misdiagnosed.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can say when you say that they didn't let you back in, yo, action in the big three, I just wanted to know that presence was felt too, because it was like, who the hell is this gray head motherfucker? Just how he get to do this, man? How you get fortunate to be
serving the head.
like how the
Shout out to the lefties.
he making the grays look so nice.
The lefty.
So I just want to give your flowers on that.
Yeah,
come on, man, straight up, man.
Like even in that, the way you made that just I felt something on that. But I just want to let you know, like you kept shining too, though, on the hooping side.
Yeah.
And I still hear whispers to today. Paul say, "Hey, no, OG still be in the gym hooping in the morning." He said y'all be hooping somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, we hoop at district.
Man, just you still got a love for the game. It clearly shows, man. You played with passion and you played with the game. You ain't played with the game. Let's just say the basketball guys, they come how they come, but man, you gave it your all, bro. And your skill set is unmatched, bro. Shooting a lot of shooting guards. You ain't getting too many shooting guards that's that efficient, bro. You know how hard it is to average a dub in the NBA, bro?
Shoot, come on, man.
That shit is hard as hell.
Yeah, come on, man.
And one of my problems with that I used to always have against you, I used to be like, I couldn't always notice, like in transition, like he get the rebound and push it, like he always lied to shoot that motherfucker. He might be looking around like he finna pass or to run the play. That man to pull that motherfucker on your ass.
Pulling that motherfucker
And that
all
used to be always deceiving to me, bro. And just the way you could shoot it from the post. Like when you start posting, you could shoot it from your hip and just fade. And I wanted to get some light to, you know, because I worked out with you a good 3 years in my rookie year, like my second year, third year, fourth year. We was out in Joe Bunasaw.
Yeah, Joe's.
You remember Joe?
Yes.
And I would always like come to the gym, bro, and you would always be in that motherfucker full sweat, getting your workout in.
Ready.
And I liked the way that you approached the game, bro. You was a great vet to me.
Thank you.
You showed me what it was to be a pro. And man, you had the money then, so it's like, damn, why is he in here before me?
For the love.
Like I never understood that. I never understood that. Like to see, like, damn, OG got it bag. He's still in here working.
Yeah.
Normally you here get the bag, go party. We in Vegas, bro. Mind you, we in Vegas.
Yeah.
Vegas, I don't want to get to the workout till about 12. We playing too shit.
Yeah. That's true.
Fucking that at 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Full sweat.
Full sweat.
Yeah, man.
And I love that about you, though.
Thank you, man.
When you got the opportunity to get you on here, OG, man, I said, I need to hear the story, the grind.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Listen, I want to give y'all a shout out too. Listen, I don't think people really understand how good you were, right? Just as a player, you know what I mean? In every aspect, right? Going downhill, reading individuals, understanding that, like, I don't really think people understand how hard it is to every single night be hunted. No, seriously, right? Sure. Like, because you got to guard the best offensive player, and they're hunting you just like you're hunting them, right? That mentally, for me, is like unbelievable, right? And you can score. So for me, right, going downhill is like, damn, this thing at the free throw line 10 times. Shit, no, can you stop this, man? I used to be mad. I used to be mad at that. And then watching Zebo, like, I love it because he left-handed, right? So it's just a favoritism I have of just watching how you don't even have to jump to kill, right? And they're so enamored by, like, the Joker, or they're so enamored by Luka, and it's like, no, Zebo been doing that. Sure. Like, just slow walking your dumb ass, and then, like, you know, get in position and being able to do things like that. I don't think people really understand the craftiness, all right? And then just the intelligence. You know how smart you have to be defensive. You know how smart you have to be what you have to. They don't give us enough credit to see how smart we are in real time, how we move pieces very fast, like it's quantum, right? I don't think people really understand that, right? Because you can't process it. I don't care how smart those people are that never played. When you get the ball in the post or you do certain things, you know, it's like the Matrix. You know what's about to happen. All 5 variations. You know when that person gets the ball, it's all these variations that's about to happen, and you're choosing those. Like, that's brilliance in itself. And I just want to let you guys know that you know, the not just the skill set, but the love that you have for the game. You could tell. Definitely
appreciate that, OG.
Hey, and then look, I saw the reports. He got a distant cousin from Obama. He got a cousin.
He got some on that political side.
Yeah, that's why I say you on the political side, man. Think these folks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, man, we need to holler at them folks, man, for real.
I know, right? When shit hit the fan, I may make that phone call.
No, that's funny. funny though.
I'll pay for myself,
You
cuz.
politically
Just tell me where to
tied
go.
in. You politically tied in.
Yeah,
Which
I'll
way to
pay
go?
for I'll pay for myself. Just tell me where to go. I got it. I got
Straight
you,
up.
cuz. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. We go rapid fire though. You go rapid
Top
fire.
5 players to ever come on a field.
Ooh.
Top 5 to ever
Top
come out of
five.
Philly.
No.
Earl of Pearl Monroe, Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain. Wow, so many of them.
It's a lot of 'em.
There's so many of them. I would say, not including me.
You can include yourself if you want.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm in there
for sure.
I'm one of the best lefties. You can
You
get that.
dig?
You
I ain't
dig.
gonna lie. I had a
Out the
problem
mud.
with him. I ain't gonna lie. I had a,
and,
don't go under no screen.
They gonna
Damn,
pop
what's
your
it?
ass.
And I would say, I said Rasheed. No,
Nah, you say
Rasheed
she.
Wallace.
Yeah,
Rasheed
gotta
Wallace.
put Sheed in there.
Rasheed Wallace.
Shout out to my boy Sheed.
Yeah.
Next
She
one
won.
is,
Hold on, let me get this next. I want this next. Top 5 lefty players in the game.
Now,
All time. All time.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Lefties?
Yeah. It's a lot of
It's a
them.
lot of lefties.
So I'm gonna go by position.
Yeah.
I would go David Robinson at the 5.
Ooh.
You
Admiral.
talking? I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear
yeah,
you. I hear you cooking.
Admiral.
Yeah. So it's a tie, and I'm not saying it because he's here,
Yeah.
between Zebo and Derek Coleman. Derek
DC.
Coleman was cold. And then I got a tie at the 2. The reason why I can put him at the
I think I could guess this one. I could almost go ahead, but go ahead. Let my bad. Go ahead.
James Harden
Yeah.
and Manu.
Come on, okay.
God
I had
damn.
James Harden. but
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna throw him at the
those
1.
We
two
Go
talked
ahead.
guys.
about Mono
damn.
earlier.
Manu was for real,
We was
dog.
talking about that early. So both of them kind of put something to the game. Like now, the first guy, like I told you, to do the Euro
Whew.
was
Mono.
crazy. But now, dude came and changed the game, did the Euro, but he throwing it out there.
Throw it
now.
out
My
there,
bad.
yeah,
Throwing it
yeah,
out there and
yeah.
foul, personal foul.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah.
I know you strong as hell.
Hey,
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying? He put
Yeah,
it out there with the Euro
Search
and
the
now get
hand.
the foul.
Search
So,
the hand. Search the hand.
I like
James.
that. I like that.
And then Chris Mullin is at the 3. And then at the 1, I'm going with, as much as Nate Archibald was tough, I'm going with Nick Van Exel. I just like the flair.
Oh, you gotta throw Nick in there. I love it.
I just love that flair.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
tough,
Like
killer.
that flair is like, you know what I'm saying?
And excitement after everybody left.
Yeah.
He
like,
still brought some to the table.
like Nick. Nick was posting. I saw Nick. Nick was posting cats up to like 6'7", 6'8" in the post.
He
Shooting
had
baby
been
hooks
6'2".
over. Yeah, he
It's
like,
6'7".
his herky jerk, like just bouncing and boom
Yeah.
in the shot. He was shooting that shit from 27 feet out.
No, folks was going
Yeah.
crazy. I already know.
He was
Yeah.
for real. You know, Nate Archibald, of course, but
Yeah.
and then Isaiah Thomas is in there.
Yeah, Zeke.
Right, like Zeke was fire at the
Mhm.
1. You know, I mean, his body's a 1, but
Yeah.
he's a 2. But it's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard.
A lot of lefties in the game.
There's a lot of lefties, but especially at those positions. But I don't know any lefties that's at the 3 like Chris Mullin. That was big like that. I don't really
He ain't
know.
gonna shoot it.
Yeah,
Shoot the shit out of the ball.
yeah, I don't know. Any of
So-
that. But yeah, that was mine.
Do you believe the world has caught up in basketball?
Ah,
Because you got the Giannis, you got the Lukas, you
Yeah,
got the
I-
Jokic's.
you know what's
Look
funny?
at the first team all NBA.
But okay, so
Yeah. The
you know
Giannis's.
they top heavy. They top heavy.
That's true.
That's all.
Explain
That's true.
that.
Okay, so they have their 5 that's exceptional. But then who coming off the bench? We got 5 plus bench.
Yeah. Plus
Because
bench.
the American is just like, like we have a bench, right? So Jason Tatum ain't play. Jaylen Brown didn't even get on the team.
That makes
Like
sense.
we have a 5 plus we have a bench. They only have a 5.
Mhm.
Outside of that, they not that tough. They cool, Like, but
Cool.
don't get too cute.
Yeah.
Like, you got 5
We
dudes.
beside-
that-
don't get too beside
Right,
yourself,
everything.
man.
We gonna acknowledge you.
Yeah, you top heavy. You top
Yeah.
heavy.
My bad. We see you. We see you.
Yeah,
We acknowledge
you top heavy. What if we put you in foul trouble? Then you can bring it in.
That's
Man,
what we
ain't
win.
nobody
at.
scared of your
I ain't
bench.
heard that one
Yeah.
before, Cat.
Yeah, ain't nobody
I ain't
scared of
gonna
your
lie, OG.
bench.
That I like
So-
that one.
That's what I said. If you take Spain's best 12 players versus US 12 players, it's a game. You take 24 to 50, Spain versus USA, it's not a
No.
conversation.
It ain't
No.
a conversation. That
don't
makes
work.
Or
sense.
world.
It
No.
don't, I'm telling you, it's just not. You're not as confident. You're not as skilled. You're not. It's just like it just don't. No, no.
Now they doing a good job though with the players and how they teaching them. You know what I mean? And,
Facts.
you know, but nah.
One
ain't
more
fucking
question,
with that.
Keller. I want to know, because we all got kids. I was just coming up. That's soon to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are we teaching them that style of play, or do we keep our traditional, you know, how we came up, you know, as far as getting to the league? Do we keep our, or do we evolve?
I think we
Well,
got. I think we got to evolve, and I know you got a son and daughter, and I got a son. We go to the same school, so I just feel like it's got involved because now, you know, we didn't have workouts. We weren't paying no workout. These kids is working on their moves, step backs.
Man, Trey, they breaking
You
my
know,
ass.
my son, I'm like, man, what that shit's not gonna work in the game. He think,
Right.
you know, but I think with the trainers and everything, we didn't have that. So they are learning, but you gotta play. So we played on the park. We learned how to
Exactly,
play. It's
bro.
a difference when you gotta learn how to play in, you know, you working out. You know, we doing our shit against grown men.
But I think with that question is very loaded. And what I mean by that is, if it's us, say if it's 5 guys in here, okay, we all know each other's strengths, okay. So if you want to run up and down the floor, is that to our strength? No. What is our strength? Grind.
Right.
Let's get their big in foul trouble. Who do we go to? There, right? Tony, shut off their water. That goes there, but shut his water off. I'm cleaning up everything else. Y'all do this. Strategy. So I'm teaching my son fundamentals and strategy and to be efficient with other good individuals. I think we're very narcissistic and egotistical, America, when it comes to players, because it's what about me opposed to what's the best for the 5 of us and what can I do? So if Zebo's not there, I'm posting up. But if Zebo's there, get your ass up out there, spot up, can you shoot? Okay, guess what? Tony's on the break. Give that to Tony the one-on-one. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Downhill. You use everybody's skill set to the liking of the moment, right? If mom's not in the house, dad, you got to take the kids. You got to do this. Dad's not in the house. It's just what exactly? Teach your kids how to play the game of basketball opposed to just one position. That's what I think, right? And I think we got away from that, where now everybody wants to be a guard, but what does that even mean? I don't know what that means. You can have guard skill, right? He has guard skills. But what I do my damage at, right? How about I catch that ball 17 feet from the basket with my back turned? I'm still in the post. I'm just away from the rim. I can get to the rim. If I turn and pivot and take one dribble, I do this damn near the same thing when I was in the post. Right? I may just crab dribble 1, 2, 3 to just get a baby hook. Now I turn, reverse pivot, and it's one dribble, and now I got you on a fade. It's no different. Right? So I think what we need to really understand is basketball, to me, to be excellent, you have to really master situational. And when you can do that, what is this team? This team up and down. What is this team? This team, Steve Nash is not a grinded out. He's fast-paced.
Fast-paced. Right.
I can't catch you half court set. You beat me up too much. You get too big on me, right? So understanding the situation, how do you do that at a young age? Dribbling, fundamental, shooting, form shooting, studying defense, help each other. Simple. Just keep it simple. Right? I think once we can do that with fathers like us, right? And tell our kids, yo, shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball. It's like, was it time for you to shoot it? It wasn't.
Right.
How about defending? So you got this boy over here, that's all he do is shoot. So help him when he's on defense, help him out. We need to help him more, right? dribble ball. Don't give him the ball right there. Do this. Like you got to be able to situationally help each other become the best and be efficient. You may get 12 shots. You may get 20 shots. I may get 10. Fine. Maybe the next game you may get 20 shots. You may get only 11 shots because they double you too quick. I may get 4 or 5 open threes. Fine.
It's fine.
But why are we here? To win. You want to do it by yourself? Play tennis. You want to do it by yourself? Play golf.
Ooh, OG just draw one.
Yeah.
Right?
Man, you
my
just schooled
opinion.
me though, OG. I ain't gonna lie. Because I fall victim to a lot of that. Like, work on this, work on that. No. We need a variety of all this to make you a complete basketball
Fundamentals. Fundamentals is the key, man. That's all. Me and Paul, we play every week, and it's all fundamental. We don't do nothing extra. We're killing them. It don't matter who's
Y'all in
there.
there killing. I
That
seen
shit carry on
I
today.
seen Pete Pierce in the gym. I said, shit, I want to get in the gym.
Yeah,
That
come
league.
on
I
out
see him
there.
out there.
It's
I know you
fun,
been.
dog.
I see my boy Pete. I got to call Pete
Dog,
in the
it's
league.
and
Man,
it's
you gotta let me get on with
stuff.
y'all.
It's fundamental, double screen, slips.
Yeah.
It's all simple. There ain't no behind the back, between the legs, crossover, step back, all that old dumb shit. Any of these trainers that I'm telling you right now, where my camera at? Any of you trainers, if y'all want to come and play, do you think whatever you teaching them kids, if you play against me and say us old guys, you're not getting none of that shit off. I'm telling you right now, I'm cutting all that water off. And then you got to come back down there then. So good luck.
Yeah, good luck. You hear it, OG.
Keeping it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck, man.
I believe the OG.
I love y'all. I love them, though. I love them, though. Y'all keep training. Y'all keep training.
Straight up, man. Well, we appreciate you, bro. We here to give you your flowers, man. Appreciate your time, man. Cuttino Mobley, man, one of the best to ever do it. One of the best.
I'm still hot that this nigga put me out the NCAA tournament.
That's not off the press. We had it in the notes. We had it in the notes, man.
Bro, we had it in there, Pete.
He ended my college career. You don't even know.
I still love him. I still love him.
It's a picture. It's a picture.
This.
It's a picture of me like this. At the end of the game, he got his hand on my back like good job. I still got some play.
That's true, kid.
Sending folks home.
Yo, that's
Sending
true.
folks fishing,
Hey,
man.
look, we was a favorite to win it all too.
Yeah.
We was a favorite to win it all. They popped us.
Joe, real quick. So they playing Prairie View.
We beat these niggas by like 7.
They beat them niggas by like 70, right? So we watching them. So I've already was a fan of Paul, right? So I'm hunting everybody. So my coach, Jim Herrick, was like, you want to go to the pros? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I need 30 and a W. And he pointed to Kansas. And I don't know Paul yet, but I'm watching. I'm on all Paul because I always say that, even to this day, right? I'm like, one of the best threes ever to play.
Right.
Like footwork is crazy, right? And I watched it when I was a kid, when we were kids. So I'm watching, and they beat about 70. I'm like, oh, he's next, right? So I'm to myself, right? To myself. Now I could have been dreaming, but it's just my fire coming from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So we start playing them, and we mix and we play them. Boom. We beat them. So I went from I'm so mad, like I want to kill them, to I felt bad because
That's the guy.
I swear to God. Bro, if you look at the film, I went from I'm so mad I want to fight to like, damn, dog, I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I
see
swear
that.
to God. I was even more
Yo,
sad.
put that on the thing.
And my
Yeah,
life, Roy
this
Williams
shot.
was crying.
Yeah, for sure. He cried.
Roy Williams was I never seen the
we
man
go to
cry.
the locker room after we lose to these niggas. Like it's the second round. We favored to win it all. So everybody, it's tears in the locker room and everything. And I'm like, I'm about to go to the league. Yo.
He said, I ain't tripping. I'm going to leave.
I ain't tripping. Like, I'm like, all right, next stop.
BSP, I swear.
He's like, shit.
Yeah, they messed my I couldn't be excited. They messed my whole excitement up. They messed my whole excitement up, dog. Yeah.
Man. But nah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, OG, Cat, man, Cuttino, man. Give you flowers. One of the best to ever do. One of the best left-handed players to play the game.
Thank you.
A lot of
man.
knowledge,
Thank you.
man. We appreciate you giving your time. Out the mud for sure. Shout out to Philly. Shout out to Cat. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, brothers. I appreciate y'all.
So, out the mud.
Man. Peace.